Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play episode series thingy. So, just did Hawk Manor, now we're going to do Copperbell Mines Hard Mode. I think these were in the same patch? I don't remember, it's been a pretty long time. Copperbell is another one that's not so bad. I think we're going to have a pretty easy time with this one. I unlocked it in the same place, one of those quests that I grabbed back in that other video, and I just handed it in. Pretty simple, just teleport to Horizon, head to Copperbell Mines, and we should be good to go. Let me unqueue for there we go. Excuse me, there we go. So, with that out of the way, we are going to wait for the queue to pop. So, I started elaborating a little bit in the last video, the use of the L1R1 trigger. You see how I can do this, where I hold, this is L2, I should say, left trigger, and then while holding left trigger, I hold right trigger, and it goes to what would instead be on my second hotbar, that one. Let me actually show that real quick, because I've kind of ignored a lot of the cross hotbar settings. It's not something I'd planned on becoming super familiar with. But the feature that I'm talking about that allows you to do this is right here. Enable expanded controls with simultaneous left trigger and right trigger. So you can decide when holding left trigger and then pressing right and then holding right trigger after that activates cross hotbar to left side. And then for the opposite, right trigger holding left one activates it on the right side. I figure it's worth mentioning because, like I said in the last video, it was a feature that I was completely ignorant to it. And honestly, when I actually use it correctly, unlike in the last video, it's a really great feature. It allows me to do a lot better things. It allows me to reach more of my abilities without always having to reach for that not always responsive R1 button. R1 to me is, it feels unresponsive a lot at times. So this definitely feels a lot more fluid to me. So I just have to get used to it. I always forget how to play with the controller. I put it down, I go back to using my keyboard and mouse, and then I come back and I'm like, okay, what is this thing in my hand? But we already got our queue. I figured it would be pretty quick. I may have jinxed myself. I'm the only one who said yes. Okay, the tank said yes. I should just make a video of me just not getting into queues as healer all the time. But because DPS don't press yes would be the reason. Let's check in their status. Hey, they both did it at the same time. I wonder if they're in a group together. Alright, Copperbell Mines Hard Mode. Pretty easy fight. I'm going to make pretty easy dungeon. It's an old one again, so it's not tuned to a very high item level. Trying to think. Pharaoh Sirius. What came out with Pharaoh Sirius? That's what I'm trying to remember. I just got somebody that said you again. I don't know who they're talking to. I don't know if they're talking to me, who they're talking. We'll be fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And after this, I can pick up my hands. And we'll be good to go. More item level. Yeah. More item level. We'll go with that. Oh, we're doing the skip. Are we doing the skip? Are we doing the skip? Okay, we're not doing the skip. There's actually a skip here you can do where you just pull everything to the elevator, and then you just get on the elevator, go down, and the enemies will leave you alone. It's pretty funny to do, but I guess we're not doing it, so whatever. I could have been holying that whole time if I had known we were doing the skip, but I didn't know we were doing the skip, so I didn't holy. I didn't know whether or not we were doing it. Yeah, see, this is what'll happen, and then you can just leave. See how they kind of go along the outside? You can just go down the elevator. You don't even need to kill these. And, yeah, we're good to go. Get in the elevator, and we'll go down. This next set of trash, you can actually skip. You don't even need to fight this next set of trash. I don't know why. I think it's a bugged thing in Copperbell Mines. It's been here since the start of the game. And I guess it's just not on their priority list to fix. But enemies in this area specifically, you don't need to fight. They just de-aggro you. I think that's probably what we're doing right here. Yeah, watch. You just run past them. Watch. You're going to be amazed. Watch this. See this? Just watch them. The errant revenants give up. And the tremor ward just gives up. I don't know why. It just happens. It happens in normal mode too in that exact same spot. I got nothing, man. I don't know. I just don't know why that happens. It bugs me out every time. Whatever. It happens, it happens. Not gonna let it be, not gonna let it bother me all too much. Actually, it's already bothering me in case you couldn't tell. Alright. Should just be able to AoE all this stuff down. Depending on who you're going with, some groups stop and kill all those mobs without killing all the collapsed rocks. Every time you kill a set of collapsed rocks, more and more adds join. So some groups just straight up stop and kill them all, and some groups go straight to the end and then AoE everything down. In case you need it, you can you can cover here. Does help quite a bit. And then you get right here because there's Spriggans throwing rocks at you the whole time as well. So that's the whole reason you kind of get past this point to skip it. I don't know if I'll be able to heal through this. I don't have... I'll be fine. I got Benny. I'm already targeting him. I got Benny. Let's just make use of it. When he gets down to about 2k HP, we should be fine. See? That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. See what I just did? See all the DPS I just did? All I had to do is expend one Benny, and we're good to go. Please let me get a commendation for that. And there's one last set of collapsed rocks right here. I'm going to get my MP back while they kill it. Actually, I already have aggro on it. Good job, May. What, did I auto-attack it, or did it just automatically put me in combat? Hit it with a staff. Boop. Boop. Hit it one more. Nope. Not quite. And we're already at the first boss. Obviously, not every group will do it like that, but the pull is the same regardless. You just pull to each collapsed rock, kill all the ads, kill the rock, move on. We just did it all at once. And this is the first boss. So the first boss strategy is pretty much the same as the first bit of trash. You can pull it all the way to the end and AoE everything down, or you can kill this first set of trash, these 3 mining dross, then kill the second set of trash. The most important thing is that you really, really need to move whenever the boss starts casting an attack that cover that attack. As soon as you see him start casting a circle AoE, he covers the arena in fire. He covers a large part of it in fire. And if you move down the arena faster, he will do it faster. Now, when he does that, he's also going to summon a flambeau, an ad, that if it reaches the fire will explode, or if you deal enough damage to it, it'll trigger the explosion as well. Holy moly, the Black Mage one-shot it. And now you just move again. He casts the flare attack. You move off the fire. If you don't move off the fire, it does some damage. It's not the end of the world. At this point, we might as well just go all the way to the end. Like, might as well. He summoned a few more Hecaton ads. Summons another flambeau. Oh, I was afraid there for a second, because the mining drosses are on my face. And now I have a healing debuff, and it hurts. So I'm just going to spam heal on myself, because I don't have benediction. I'm just standing still, because I don't want to move, more or less. It's normal for you to pull it all the way to the end, and now he's summoning the last set of fire. He's going to summon one last flambeau, and we're good to go. Don't know why I wasn't getting rid of this effect the whole time. I have no excuse. And then I'm just going to DPS him. It shouldn't need me to heal at this point. And that's it. That's the first boss. Real simple. I got a really good group. Like, this is like a very, 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 very sound group. A group I can trust. I'm not even going to bother dotting again. He'll be dead before I even get, like, 1 dot tick off. Get my Stone Skin 2 at the end of the fight. Find out what gears. What item level is it? Hold on. Don't fall in the inventory yet. What item level is it? 60? So it's got to be from patch. Yeah, this has to be patch 2.1. So what you'll want to do here is you want to jump down, heal everyone to full. Some people like to just spam Medica here. I just spam a few Cure 2s. Especially if you have a ninja in the group, you really don't need a Medica 2 here. And then most of the time you just end up pulling aggro on this fight right here. This is the next set of trash. This is the only trash between you and the second boss. So a collapsed rock is here. You have a bunch of NPCs beating on it, and you have a bunch of ads that'll spawn, which the tank just needs to pick up. Fulminator spawns. You pick it up, kill it, and you just AoE everything down. Just zerg the rocks down. That's all you need to do, and then just AoE everything down afterwards. It's really all you have to do. If you want, you can slowly kill all the ads, but I mean, who wants to do that, right? Nobody wants to do that. That's why I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to do this. Even if you're not speedrunning, this is still a oh, that looked like it hurt. Looked like he tried to... Oh, he tried to stun it, but he was half a second too late. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, like, I'm surprised that guy died to that. Mostly because I'm surprised he got hit by it, you know? I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure they tried to stun it, but they were, like, half a second too late. It's not a big deal. It's not going to cost us anything. Eh, fuck it. I'll cast it when we get to the next boss. So here we are at the second boss. Now, the second boss is oddly like the first time you did this dungeon. In fact, it is almost a complete copy of the first time you did this dungeon. So there's going to be a boss in the middle of the room. You see it, the Spriggan over there. And if this stupid wall was in my way. And you need somebody to be triggering bombs with the improved blasting device. Drop the bombs near the boss. And use the bombs to kill him. That's all you got to do. I don't know who's going to elect. It looks like our ninja's going to elect to do it. And other than that, as a healer, you just want to stand out of the way, really. You don't have too much to do here. It's important that the tank stays on the boss as often as possible, though. I've had a lot of instances where a healer has to do a lot of extra healing. And that'll just cause the healer to take aggro if the tank isn't actually paying attention to the boss. Also, every time a kindling sprite spawns, you're going to want to kill it. Whenever a bomb spawns, just move out of the way. Don't take the AoE explosion. And just keep dropping bombs. Now, you'll see the way that this guy's dropping the bombs. Look at the way he does it. He waits until it's at 5 seconds left, and then he drops the bomb in the golem's path, is the most important part. He does it in the golem's path, so the golem will walk towards it. That way, it guarantees that it doesn't miss. And see, I mostly just, I can't even, he just one-shots it. Like, what am I supposed to do? Might as well just stone skin the tank. Might as well just stone skin the tank every single time. That's all that really matters. And every time you drop a bomb, I think it does like 30,000 damage or something like that. I don't got to do anything right now. I'm just going to stone skin. Did I say stone skin the boss? I meant to say stone skin the tank. Did I just get hit by that? Yes, I did. These explosions won't hit you as hard, but try not to get hit by them. That's me telling you a secret. That's why I was whispering. I'm just gonna roll stone skins on people. Does the occasional AoE. It's not bad. And that's it. There is a second half to this fight, but it's nothing you need to concern yourself with. I guarantee you. When you kill him, the Spriggan on the top will actually come out of the golem, and you'll kill the Spriggan. It has so little health, and the only mechanic it has is it'll summon bombs that do huge explosions if you don't kill him fast enough. Just kill him fast enough. That's all. That's my best advice. Now, you see how the tank is always towards the front of the room? Good. That is what your tank should be doing, because the boss has a conal AoE that it does in the direction of whoever is its current max aggro target, and it hits really, really hard. You've seen him do it. It's a giant set of rock pillars that he just kicks in his direction. Yeah. You absolutely want that. I just remember this guy doesn't have stone skin. You want that to be facing away from the group. Sometimes the person carrying the bomb might get hit by it. That's fine. But there are tanks that just run it all over the place, and it's just a disaster. Okay, so now that the golem is dead, we have a kindling sprite up, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna pop this. Honestly, he probably won't even be. Oh, and his name is Biggie, by the way. It's Biggie Spriggan, or Biggie Smalls, as I like to call him. And look, and then the boss is dead. Like, we didn't even get the chance to see the first bomb explosion. And that's it. That's it for the second boss. Greed. Oh, it's all belts. Come on, man. And now we're on our way to the last boss. Just some standard trash pulls right here. There's some poison that goes on with the Uragnites. You have the toads, which do the same old annoying things they do in every other dungeon. And yeah, you can pull it all. You can do a half pull. Looks like we are indeed doing a half pull right here, or at least based on the way things are going right now, we're doing a half pull. I'm gonna get this up, and then I am going to get the holy off. See what happens. See how much easier it is when I actually just use it correctly. Get a couple of holies off. We got a black mage too, making this really, really easy. Like, I don't even need Benny here. I'm gonna stop right here and just throw him one cure 2. And that's really just for the next pull, because these two are almost dead. I want to give him a stone skin if possible before that next pull, but I think I'm going to pull aggro right here. Nope, he got it just in time. Good job. And we're just going to AoE these down. Looks like our black mage is electing to pull everything. Might as well. It's just one more enemy. I guess, yeah. It's like you might as well just pull it all. But these enemies hit a lot harder. It's moments like this where I kind of wish I'd taken the time away to already level Arcanist and have Eye for an Eye. Eye for an Eye would be great right about here. I'm going to do one more. And then, I don't have much MP, actually. I'm going to pop Shroud of Saints. I have Divine Seal now as well. Simple stuff, simple stuff. It's all almost dead. Our Black Mage is really going to town on these things. I'm going to save my... Yep. Yep. Never mind. Wow, that was, I thought I canceled that wholly. So, that was a waste. And if you want, you saw I picked up a treasure coffer before. You can pick up those, you can kill those slimes over there. There's another treasure coffer back there. It's only item level 60 stuff, though. And it's only an accessory that you can possibly get. So, most groups will just elect to skip it. You can do whatever you want in your group. Are we skipping this, or are we killing this? I'm going to wait till he says something. I would prefer we just kill it, because sometimes this is one of those occasions where it's one enemy. Just kill it and then go on to the boss. So this is the last boss of the dungeon. It is, just like last time, it is a Gigas. But he's got a few more, mechanics than the last time we were here. So the big thing that happens here is there's crystallized rock all over the place. Most common strategy is to have the tank pull the boss back to the entrance. I don't know why this is so popular. Well, okay, actually I do. It's because you're going to see sand pillars popping up in a second. I'll do the friggin' rocks, just so you can see it. So you're going to see sand pillars popping up. I got it. So if you get hit by that sand pillar, it does damage to you, but it's actually a worm burrowing around the arena. So, you just got to not get hit by it. So you're noticing these crystallized rocks all over the place. When it gives a message, I'm going to wait for the message to pop up. That's not the message. That's an enemy approaching. That enemy locks on to somebody and only goes after them. Just have to kill it. It's whatever. I'm just waiting. The abyss worm is searching for fodder. That's the message you want. When that happens, you pick up one of the rocks, you drop it, you run away, it eats the rock, and you just go back to killing the boss. The boss has a few really annoying attacks. He's got an AoE around him, as you can see, but his most annoying attack is one that you'll see, that attack. It casts really, really fast. It's really, really hard to avoid, and it just deals some damage. It doesn't deal a lot of damage. It's just annoying that unless you're already moving, that attack is really hard to dodge. You can stun the boss. If you really, really want to, you can. But I mostly recommend stunning Impact Roar, which is this attack. Just does a large amount of, not a large amount, but it does AoE damage. And it's annoying, you know? It can be avoided. And that's why I recommend it. Transporting my rock. Drop it. Another ad spawned. We killed that. Now, the next set of ads that spawn, there will be 2 of them. It's not bad, but just keep it in mind that there will be 2 of them next time. Yep, here they are. They'll usually lock on to... Wow, Black Mage just got my commendation. Black Mage just earned this. He just went over and limit breaked both. I've never seen a Black Mage do that before. I mean, it seems like it makes perfect sense. Those 2 ads, usually you just kill them and then you go back on the boss. Some groups ignore them and then just LB2 the boss. Arguably, we could have just done that and killed the boss, but he just killed both of them with the limit break, and now he can finish the boss in peace. He got my commendation for that. I've never seen a Black Mage do that. It is supposed to be the most impressive party member, most impressive player that gets it, and honestly, I've never seen a Black Mage do that before, so color me impressed. You've earned it. You have earned it. And Demagogue Rogue, we'll just greet on that. And that's it. That's Copperbell Mines. Nice short video. Copperbell Mines hard mode. Should be a really easy one. I consider it a little bit easier than Hawk Manor. The first boss can be a bit of an obstacle for new players, but the last boss, really simple as long as somebody does the rocks. Especially now that you've seen that little bit of extra advice with what the Black Mage just did there to help make it a little bit better. I also got 2 commendations. I guess they like the fact that I gave them the first time bonus. That's probably why I got it. Really simple dungeon. You guys shouldn't have too much trouble with it. And with that out of the way, we can actually go get... I have 491. I have 490... I'm so close. I am going to go do a Beast Tribe daily to get the other 4. Not on video, though. And I'll see you guys in the next one for another dungeon video. Going to go unlock Pharaoh Series after this. I'm going to go show you where to unlock Pharaoh Series, and then I'll unlock Pharaoh Series. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, take care.